Micron looks slow on the surface, but under the hood, accumulation signals are starting to stack. The next expansion move could surprise traders watching only headlines. Now in day trading Micron for tomorrow, you can see that we do have this really big move to the upside. Now we've pulled back and essentially retested that high, which is very appropriate. And that will lead me into the first variation that you do need to be aware of for tomorrow's session. Now that's going to be the fact that we've already pushed up high enough for us to be considered a reversal pivot. And at this point, you will need a twin variation in order to get the momentum to change and therefore rotate now all the way back down to this prior low, which is somewhere really close to, let's just say, 386 and 3/4, okay? Now this is bearish overall, and that's just for the shorter term, because what should happen once we reach this level is we should find ourselves in a nice opportunity to buy the market now as it looks to rotate all the way back up to what was that prior high from yesterday's session. So whether or not we gap up or gap down, we do have a game plan for this overall move, okay? Now there's two other variations I want you to be aware of as well. The first variation is going to be the fact that if we are bullishly going to break out, we will have to show strength. So you will notice that tomorrow, if we are going to be buying, that we're well above this prior high at 414, and we're showing strength as we move through it, okay? Now from that perspective, it's as simple as waiting for a pullback and ultimately looking for the buy back to the upside. Now these are the three most important variations for tomorrow's session on Micron, but there is one more, okay? The last one that you need to be aware of is the fact that we could form a range up top. So let's just say we get up here and start to stagnate and go sideways. This is now a different environment. It's a range environment. And from this perspective, we are bullish into a trading range, which means we're far more likely to see false breakouts to the downside and then ultimately returns going all the way back not only to the upside, but through that for the distance of the swing perspective. And that would be as simple as finding the midpoint of this range in the future, and then you can use the distance underneath this range as a full stack to go to the upside for that swing rotation, all right? Now there's obviously a few other different variations, but with just about 3 minutes on the YouTube video, I think this is more than enough to get you started trading this successfully. Now be sure to join me Friday for the free live stream where you can see me trade the S&P 500, and look down below if you want to join the team where we day trade every single day. Thanks for watching. See you in the next candle.